Okay, welcome back to Final Fantasy. Let's see what short Lil Yastola. Ooh, returning home.
Talk to me.
Let us return to the Tower of Babel.
I had to look down so far.
Yeah, I know. So you want to go to that place how you teleported here. It's really subtle. Go to your right. You see that little crater? That was our spawn point when we got here.
Oh, yeah.
You just use it. Don't get their aggro, the sweeper. Like just like piles of rock. There you go. We're going back. We made it. Back to Camp Broken Glass with Lucina. What are we gonna do now? Just warn everyone about the final days? The good old Garlean music.
Okay, we need to tell the leaders, but we need to be careful that the general populace does not find out right away. Otherwise,
You can teleport. Yep.
Mass panic.
Mass panic. It's in Garlemald. Up. The first one. Alrighty.
Ilsabard.
She's top right. Northeast. Boom, 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 boom.
Ramu.
You're
It
fired.
doesn't even work. I don't even think this horse is for Ramu.
It is.
Oh,
Because it's electricity.
yeah,
Or-
for some reason I thought Ramu was one of the birds.
Oh, no. He was in the base game. Everyone get ready for the final days.
We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel.
So tell me, how was Garlemald doing?
Some people are going to be relocated, some people are not going to want to relocate, but they're being healed.
Stubborn as per usual. Every tower has vanished. Look at that. That's good. I guess.
Nod.
I like to nod a lot. So what is your moon in the teleportory?
Yeah, so, here's what happened on the moon. Blah, 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 blah. And it's a Lafaroy.
God, why your character sounds terrible. I'm glad she doesn't have voice lines.
The moon affected our voice. Yeah, we need to get a hold of the dumbasses who run Charlian.
That's the forum.
Kryl.
The forum is the
She's
leader.
been moved back to the Baldessian Annex. And Tataru's taking care of her.
Okay, guess we're gonna go see to our Lala friends. Yeah, Tyler, Charlian doesn't have one single ruler. It's the 99 people that...
The 99 pricks.
Wow.
Well,
and you ain't one?
One of them's not a prick.
And 98 pricks.
Yeah. One nice guy and 98 other mother F. No.
Wow.
Half of them were on our side, so.
What will you say?
Crap, what am I answering to?
It doesn't matter. Tyler's... It went over his head.
I think they're talking about Xenos.
I suppose you're right.
Okay, yeah, they were talking about Xenos.
Nice guess, Tyler. Oh, look at that.
He has been declared
His middle
a
name
Xenos,
changed.
Viator Galmus, outcast and enemy of Garlemald.
New middle name.
Good.
Back to Charlian. It's been a hot minute.
Let's go back to Charlayan.
Charleglian. Charleglian.
Hi, Charlie.
Go ahead and teleport.
I'm teleporting.
All the way to the bottom. Old Charlie, see it? You know that animation.
If I do that, can I?
Teleport.
I'm gonna
Wouldn't it be nice to, I don't know, teleport to job sites? Instead of driving there and back?
Teleport to job sites, teleport
Go ahead
to
and use
visit
this.
my mom in Idaho.
Yep. Use the Aetherite.
Teleport to your house randomly.
Oh, that's scary. Use that. Go to the Aethernet. Baldessian Annex.
What, you don't want me to just pop... Hi Maggie, is Drew around?
It's like, no!
Tell him to warp to my house. Why didn't you just text him to do that?
Does your apartment have an Aetherite that I can teleport to?
Yeah. It's right over there.
It's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Weird.
I get lazy, so I just teleport straight into the shower. Clothes on and everything.
Weird. Weird. No thanks. This is nice little guitar music. And little bongo drums.
Aches and frostbite. That doesn't sound pleasant at all.
No.
Yeah, here's what happened on the moon.
Jeez, what happened? Let's wait for the others. You know the drill. Wait for them in there, Tyler. What's your issue?
I don't have an issue. What's yours? Get really loud for no reason.
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
Wait for the comrades? Yes.
Usually when you wait, it means a cutscene. Oh, look at that.
We need not get the text box of, you're gonna see 40 hours of story all in one go.
Nope. Hey, it's our friends that stayed.
Hey, Alpha Toad. Alatoad.
I'm sorry, I kept you waiting.
No, at all. We understand. You've been quite busy. Arianja will not be joining us, no.
No, he wanted to stay where it's cooler on the moon.
Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid. I can explain.
Hello. so on the moon, this is what happened.
Everything that happened on
We
the moon.
killed Zodiac and Van Daniel, and the final days are coming, and there's rabbits that built a space base.
Yep. The final days, just like how it happened with
As
Amarok.
befell Amaro. Yeah, if we escape, the reflections are all dead.
Yep. How do we stop this? I'm worried. How do we stop this, Tyler?
This is how they fixed it in the past. We can't repeat this.
Boom, boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Old ass song. The forum is useless.
No, she's saying the forum, who have been speaking to our little bunny friends, might have some info. But they
Well, let's
also
hope that-
have that like self-imposed curse where they can't talk about it.
That spell. Urgent news.
What? You got a new outfit? Oh, they're gonna have. Uh-oh.
Okay.
He's going to publicly damn us.
But what do we do? Talk to bunnies?
They were probably tipped off to that we were gonna.
The death of Zodiark?
Hey, yeah,
Zodiark Mahark?
there was a woman here with purple hair and big bunny ears,
And a guy with white hair in a white coat, and a girl with white hair in a black coat.
And they're all dead.
And we told them everything, and they want to come talk to you.
Well, let's see if you're right.
And then they're gonna be like, these people need to leave. Or either that, or they're going to announce the final days and cause a humongous issue.
Or that.
Order, I say.
He's got a very ugly mustache.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a catfish,
He is a catfish.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a catfish.
With his wide and high lips.
Catfish forum member.
This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Charlie. Nay, of this very star.
Oh, they're going to rat out the final
Said
days.
affairs
Uh-oh.
concern all citizens. So we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The end-bearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
Uh-oh.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first,
Okay, they're gonna do both. They're gonna talk about the final days, and they're gonna put us
They're gonna do both.
and they're gonna put us on a shit list.
Uh-oh.
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound.
Oh no, okay, but first was so that way they could
Unanimous
remove
decree.
that spell.
I declare the enchantment broken.
A temporary memory erasure.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Leveilleur.
he
The
did.
way he said that.
He did drag it out.
Master Leveilleur.
It's just a catfish. Don't mind him.
That's true.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
What?
What?
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Njunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
I just realized something.
What's that?
They only grow carrots. They put together the Dravist clothes. Because these are the people they were talking to. Purely functional reform people.
Yep, that's true. That's where they got all their info from.
By the gods, how long do we have?
I don't know why it took me so long to realize that. But it all makes sense.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
He's in charge.
Guess who's not going to be allowed on the moon?
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Okay. I saw a little one. There's another little one. 4 members.
I don't know how to feel about Mr. Leveilleur being in charge of this.
I wonder why, Tyler.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then
It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
What's gonna happen, Tyler?
Keep it civil, eh?
Yeah, don't start bumping
I may
heads.
look daggers at him, but I will neither speak nor draw them.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
Okay.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Orianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Charlemagne, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
Die.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done, that we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
That's all he's got to say about that, Tyler. Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
That's a lot of winks. Bing, 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 bing.
I'm pretty sure 12 winks doesn't mean you're asleep.
To the annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
Sleepy time.
Tomorrow!
The rest before what's to come.
In the middle of our sleepy time, a fireball's gonna fall out of the sky.
And destroy your home.
And the end has begun. Or the final day.
Oh no.
Final day number 1.
Talk to Ojika Tsunjika, and that'll be the end of the episode. You're gonna retire into your room. Time to go to bed. To your right, it's him, because he's gonna take you to your room. Nice.
Hey, good to see you.
Whoa. You have a lot of stuff laying around.
When did our room turn into such a big study?
I don't know. It's a mess.
That was a cool picture on the wall. It's the... He hurts!
Oh no.
Oh no, we're having a vision of the final days.
Uh-oh.
Fireball rain. Oh.
Just like an Amarot. But that was... You nailed it. It was a vision of the future to come, it seems.
Someone's knocking at the door. Come on in, Alphino!
A visitor is knocking on your door. Whoever could it be? Very famous moment. You basically are choosing who's going to be at the door. I'm not going to say who I picked until after you pick.
I'm thinking between Alizé and Estinian.
Okay.
My two favorites.
Whoever you like.
Estinian.
Okay. I picked Alphino.
Watch it still be Alphino. Watch it just be a guess. Hey.
Ooh, what's Estinian doing to visit
What?
you?
Do?
Good.
Whoa!
I don't think I've seen him in casual clothes since he was in like that hospital
And
bed.
after Nidhogg just leaving his body.
Tonight's snacks and tomorrow's plans. I seized the first opportunity to make my escape.
Oh, of course it plays Heavensward main theme.
To their credit, they decided against intruding on your peace and quiet.
Which you are not doing.
Nope.
But you're a cool guy, so come on in. You're the only one my height.
It can all be a bit exhausting at times, can't it? I wasn't sure what to make of you at first. During the Dragon Song War, how quick you were to take up a cause not your own. But I came to see that it's simply the way of you and yours. I will not pretend to understand this talk of ancient primals, the final days. But I trust in your judgment and choose to believe in your cause. You and Alphino have my lance, now and always. You'll need it. Rack and ruin looming on the horizon. Calamity bearing down upon us. There's no place I'd rather be than here. Standing shoulder to shoulder with friends on the front line. So do not hesitate to send me against your enemies. I'll make them rue the day they met me.
Oh, Jesus.
Now,
He's very reassuring.
excuse me? I could do with a little air. If Alphino asks, I was never here.
Ooh.
You got it.
You gotta jump out with style because you're a dragoon.
Oh, that is literally what he's doing.
Until the morrow.
Until the morrow.
Sick. You couldn't just like go out the way you came in. You gotta do it like that, don't you?
He didn't want to risk walking down the hallway for Alphino to see him.
I suppose so.
What's the safest way? I'll just jump out the window. No one can see me if I jump out the window. Alamigan.
What happened to Alamigo?
I think they're going to start spreading the word. So I think we're going to hear one of our friends tell Alamigo the final days. Or something related to the final days is going to start occurring.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsabar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Won't need to think about it for a while yet. But to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
What the heck is that, Tyler?
No idea. What are you looking for, love?
My headphones, I think I took them with me. Never mind.
Meanwhile, in Ishgard. He's all the way over here.
Oh, yeah.
Another commission of paramount importance.
Yeah, you weren't at home when they announced what was going on.
Well, what have we here?
What do you see, Arabelle?
A drunk Ishgardian?
Some poor drunk. Uh-oh.
Hey, are you all right? Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
Uh-huh.
Are people being tempered or what? What the heck is going on?
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. Yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Is this a product of the final days? Are people still getting tempered?
It could be the
somehow?
only probable guess. The world map. It's spreading, and it started there in Thavnir. You see that? In the next episode, Tyler will go higher.
I will talk
Bye.
to Tataru.